Students, welcome to my YouTube channel Biology Notes. On this channel, you will be getting the best notes for 11th, 12th, for boards exams and for NEET too. Okay. So first we'll start with structural organization in animals. So this chapter will be based on NCERT only. Okay, we'll study from NCERT. These notes are from NCERT only. Okay, so the first is tissues. A group of similar cells having some intercellular space between them and performing a specific function are called tissues. Okay, so these are the cells and we have intercellular space, which is intercellular space or matrix. Then study of tissues is called histology. First comes the animal tissues. Okay, so they are features like multicellular, heterotrophic, which means they depends on others for their food. So their nutrition is holozoic type, which means they ingest and digest the food. Okay, so then comes the types of the animal tissues. Epithelial tissues for lining and covering, connective tissue for linkage and support. Then comes muscular tissue for support and strength. Then comes the neural tissue for control and coordination. First comes the epithelial tissues. Cells of epithelium are closely packed with little intercellular substance between them, so they are very tightly packed. Okay. Then the apical surface of the epithelium either faces the external environment or body fluids, which means they are either facing the external environment or facing the body fluids of the body. Okay, then epithelium is avascular, which means does not have blood vessels. Okay, so this one is very important. Then they have high regeneration ability, always rest on some other tissues. Okay, they always rest on some other tissues. So this one, avascular one, is very important in this. So there's an example, endoepithelial cells in blood vessels are called endothelial cells. They are called endothelial cells. Okay, so the lining of the blood vessels is endothelial cells. They have free surface of epithelium, may have modifications. There are two types of modification, microvilli and cilia. Microvilli is a brush bordered. Okay, then cilia is a hair-like structures present on the cells. Okay, they are hair-like structures. So these are the two modifications. One is microvilli, another one is cilia. Then there comes a types of epithelium, simple and compound epithelium. As you can know, simple and compound. You can remember like simple and single layered. Okay, simple are single layered, and for compound epithelium, compound and multi-layered, you can learn like committed and multi-layered. Okay. On the basis of the structure modification of the cells, simple epithelium are divided into squamous, okay, cuboidal and columnar tissues. Okay, they are further divided into three. So first one is simple squamous epithelium. As you can see, shape is irregular and flat cells. You can see in the diagram, they are flat cells and irregular. Nucleus is uninucleated and present in the center. Okay, and they form like a pavement like structure. Okay, pavement epithelium. Okay, they are irregular boundaries. They appear like tile like structures on the floor. Examples are very important. Alveoli in lungs, blood vessels, Bowman's capsule, glomerulus. Bowman's capsule and glomerulus are found in a nephron. Okay, then comes the simple cuboidal epithelium. As you can see, the shape is cube like structure, cuboidal epithelium. Okay, further divided into simple cuboidal epithelium, brush border cuboidal epithelium, and ciliated cuboidal epithelium. Okay, then there are these two, simple cuboidal and brush border, are for absorption and secretion. Okay, they are used for absorption and secretion. Ciliated one is for the transportation and movement. Okay, so these are for transportation and movement. As they have cilia, so they are for absorption and secretion. You have to learn these points. Okay. Then comes the examples. Examples are very important. Simple cuboidal epithelium, DCT, distal convoluted tubule. They are also present in our excretory system. Okay, brush border cuboidal epithelium, same in excretory system, PCT, proximal communicative tube, ciliated cuboidal epithelium, small bronchioles. Okay, they are present in small bronchioles. And we have simple columnar epithelium. The shape is tall and elongated. Nucleus is uninucleated and present in peripheral. Okay, simple columnar epithelium. Okay, then they have brush bordered columnar epithelium and ciliated columnar epithelium. Okay, as you can see in simple columnar epithelium, okay, and in brush border columnar epithelium, they have the functions of absorption and secretion, which we have seen in simple cuboidal epithelium also. Okay, in simple and for brush bordered epithelium. So we'll see the examples. The simple columnar epithelium are present in GI tract and stomach. Okay, then brush bordered columnar epithelium are present in the goblet cells, and ciliated columnar epithelium, as they helps in the movement. So for the sperm movement, they are present in the fallopian tube and large bronchioles. Then we have another modifications, which is called pseudo-stratified epithelium. It's a single layered but it appears multi-layered. Okay, so there's pseudo due to unequal sized column present in trachea and bronchiole. Okay, so they are pseudo-stratified because they appears to be, which they are not. Okay, then we can see in the diagram we have cilia, goblet cells and basement. We have glandular epithelium. This is important. It is a type of simple epithelium having either cuboidal columnar, specialized for secretions as it forms glands. So here glands are the structures or organs that make secretions. Okay, glands make secretions in the body. Okay, and then on the basis of the number of the cells, they are also of unicellular and multicellular. Okay, then on the basis of the mode of pouring of the secretions. Okay, so they are endocrine, exocrine and heterocrine. We will see this in another chapter. There's a whole another chapter for these glands. Okay, then on the basis of the number of the cells, they are unicellular, multicellular. Examples are the goblet cells and salivary glands. Okay, then exocrine glands are salivary glands, sweat glands and sebaceous glands. Endocrines are ductless glands, thyroid, adrenal and thymus, etc. Okay, all the ductless glands. Heterocrine glands, which have direct and ducts, which is only pancreas. Okay, compound epithelium, multi-layered. Take a limited role in secretion and absorption and major role in protection as they are multi-layered. Okay, then the further of two types, transitional epithelium and stratified epithelium. Okay, then transitional epithelium and stratified epithelium. Okay, so stratified epithelium is non-stretchable. Okay, and transitional epithelium is stretchable. It is non-stretchable like in skin, vagina and pharynx, as these are non-stretchable, as our skin is non-stretchable. Okay, so this is stratified epithelium and it's transitional, which is stretchable. You can see in a urinary bladder, as the urine fills, the bladder stretches. So transitional epithelium are present in urinary bladder. Then junctions provide both structural and functional links between in individual cells. Okay, so they are the links between the individual cells are called junctions, as you can from the name itself. Then tight junctions, gap junctions and adhering junctions prevents leakage. Okay, and closely packed. Gap junctions for communication and provides gaps, and adhering junctions for cementing the cells. They form a cementing between the cells. Okay, so this is complete epithelium cells, and after that we'll start connective tissues in the next video. So if you like my channel, please give a thumbs up, and I hope you liked my video. Thank you and have a nice day.